My name is Anarcholoserist, and I'll be playing Jasper Black the Bruja.
Hi, I'm Glamour. I play Candy the Nosferatu.
Hello, my name is Jimmy, and I'll be playing Wren the Gangrel.
Hello, I'm Legacy, and I will be playing Margot, the daughter of Cacophony.
Hi, my name is Arinoth, and I'll be playing Twice Lived, the Get of Fenris.
Hello, I'm Bookkeeper, and I'll be playing Charlie Fang-Banger, the Glasswalker Galliard.
Hi, I am Vironz, your storyteller for the evening. Last we left off, you, the coterie, made a deal with some of the lupines that you've met personally. More specifically, Kai and Eyes in the Dark. As they left, you guys have a little bit of time before you go over to Loden's Haven. What would you all like to do? Do any of you need to feed? Do some of you want to try to get some armor before you go?
Candy would like to feed. She is running very low on blood.
All right.
I would also
Margot.
like to feed. Yep.
As would I.
Is everybody
We're a bunch of hungry little licks.
all hungry? You guys are all a little hungry. All right. We're gonna go top down with this then. Jasper, how are you gonna be feeding?
I want to corner someone at a party and pretend like I'm explaining local politics to them until they get bored enough that I can take a bite.
Oh, God.
That person. Okay. Go ahead and roll your manipulation and expression there.
Would we say this is conversation?
Yes, because you are trying to converse them into boredom. Andy, how would you like to be feeding?
Candy is going to... She's probably going to stock the sewers for... No, she needs a lot of blood. She'll probably stock the alleyways for wait for somebody to come by and try to stealthily feed on them.
All right. Can I have you roll dexterity and streetwise for now? Any of the three pools I came up with in my mind, they are literally all the same for you.
I also have to roll self-control because I'm down to 2 blood.
All right. Wren, how would you like to be feeding?
I am going to be just doing my typical thing of just feeding off the homeless, different group after what happened last time. But yep.
All right. I will have you roll the same roll as Candy then. You can see you guys have done this together. Go ahead and roll dexterity and streetwise for yourself.
What's my difficulty for self-control?
We'll say 7 for now.
Okay.
Margot, how would you like to be feeding?
I would like to go to, not the Succubus, another nightclub.
The Succubus is blown up, so you can go to the Blue Velvet Club.
Yeah, I'll go to the Blue Velvet.
Direct competitor, Succubus Club.
Sure, that'll be fine. And she is going to do that siren-esque thing where her eyes are just going to lock on someone from the other side of the room, and she's just gonna use her gaze to bring them in.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Appearance and expression?
Okay. Can I add my... Do I get to add my alluring?
Yes.
Cool.
The way you worded it is making me think expression more, so...
Yeah. It's the same. Either way, it would be pretty much the same pool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
will say Anarcho gets 2 points of blood. Handy gets 2 points of blood. Wren gets 1 point of blood.
Mm-hmm.
We are just about to see what Marco's gonna get. Who gets 5 points of blood?
Share with the class.
Nah, try being hot.
All right. Well then,
Affectionate.
are any of you going to be buying armor before you go? You are going to the Princess Haven to kill him, or rescue kinfolk against his wishes? Are you going to get armor? You can try to gear up a little bit before you can go. Before you go.
That seems smart.
How many of the Anarchs can I get to come along with me, do you think?
You will have trouble finding any.
Interesting.
This is also because, well, it's the prince and he's really old and scary. And also, it's hard to find them because during the Haven attacks, everybody moved around, or those who survived.
Sure.
So nobody's in their usual spot right now. Even you guys have abandoned your havens essentially for the safe house.
Mm-hmm.
I assume me and Blackjack at least have been in contact.
A minor bit.
I would at least like to get some like leather reinforced clothing. Just nothing too fancy. Just, you know.
Oh, I am going to bring the sword I got from the hunters instead of just my piddly little knife. And put on a big trench coat to keep it hidden away from any passerby and cops.
Oh, I gotta check the stats on that.
It's one more damage than the dagger is.
That's not what I'm looking for, but good to know.
Oh, my mistake.
I would also
I-
like some
Fucking lights up on
reinforced
fire.
No, I'm just trying. I'm trying to make sure that I'm able to. Yeah, trench coat. It's a trench coat one. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
No worries.
All right then.
I would also like some reinforced clothing.
Reinforce. Who's all getting reinforced clothing?
I would like some.
Margot, Candy,
Yep.
Wren.
Emran. Yep.
You do realize that if you change into your beast form, you won't have the reinforced clothing anymore.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I do realize, but just in case, it's a just in case.
It's always good to check.
Yep.
All right then. Is Jasper getting reinforced clothing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they make trench coats with armor plates in it, I might as well get a new fit.
Yeah. If you're looking to get a trench coat one, it's going to be less protective than like a Kevlar vest. But
Oh, we were saying clothing. I thought we were going crazy. Yeah, I'll put a vest on under my clothes. It seems intelligent to me.
there is armored clothing. We can do armored clothing. It's not great, but it's there. There's also there's 7 different ranges of armor.
I'll sacrifice my life before I sacrifice my drip.
It's
That is
good to
your
know
choice
what
to
hill
make.
you die on.
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys were able to stop by a gun store, surprisingly open late at night, but you're able to get what you want. Who's getting reinforced clothing?
Me.
Me.
All right. So that is just armor 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you get. There is no dexterity penalties.
Cool.
You just get +1 to any soaking roll. Any.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when Margot uses her thing, because you're not getting earplugs.
Yeah, that's me more damaging your eardrums than actually harming you.
Wait, but actually, would we not coordinate that since it's a tool we have no one else does?
Do you want to be able to hear each other, or do you want to not be able to hear each other but be safe from Margot?
Grab your plug.
How well do you think you can communicate with your hands?
Well, didn't Margot do 6 ag to one of us?
She did 3 aggravated damage to me. I soaked 3.
It was 6, but for a total of 3.
Yeah,
So.
Margot screams the building down. We've got earplugs in. I'm gonna pick up a pair of earplugs. I'll let everybody else make their decision.
I'm good.
I'm
Wow,
good.
Wren really is putting all his faith in me right now. Putting all their faith in me right now.
You know what? Candy is gonna take earplugs. So
I was
she's
gonna
like,
say,
she might
Candy,
not
I feel like
wear
would be
them
the one running
immediately.
to them first.
Candy is definitely getting earplugs.
So that's 2 people getting earplugs.
See, it's okay. The homies putting all their faith in me.
It feels like with their how tuned their hearing is, it's not going to help much. So I'm going to just be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I'm glad you think that.
All right, then. You guys go ahead and follow the direction. Pull up not pull up. You pull out a map. You have to unfold it and everything like that. You see the address that Capone gave you, and you go there. Directions are pretty simple, and it's very easy to see. This is pretty garish look. It's a very garish looking place, very fitting for a blue blood. And you see, well, 3 of you recognize one person. Actually, no, 1 of you recognize one person. Everybody else does not know our second person. Wren, you see Fang-Banger. He's standing next to somebody else.
Okay, just start walking up to Fang-Banger and waves them over, basically.
Oh, sorry. My correction is that he introduced himself to you as Charlie instead of Fang-Banger.
Oh yeah, that's right. But I'm still. Nonetheless, I am waving to Charlie.
Charlie sees the wave, is back at Twice Lived. Remember, we be nice until the family's safe.
And he's just gonna put his hand in his pockets and rumble a little bit.
And lighting a cigarette and walking over.
No follow.
Good to see you.
Is it?
To you.
That'd be first. I'm just giving you shit. You ready for this?
All right. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Hopefully, everyone notices. Hopefully everything works out.
So, my friends told me what you asked them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how I propose this go down. Because your prince is like really old, right?
That is correct.
And so he'd probably murder all of you.
More than likely, yes.
All right. You have a list of the people we're looking for. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. We'll go find the old leech and we'll deal with him. If you all will find our family and get them out of the house.
I look over at everyone.
Seems like a fair deal.
I'm sorry. No
Okay. Oh.
offense. I don't know
Sorry.
who.
Sorry, one second. The other thing they told me is that her mouth is kind of a weapon, so I'm gonna have to ask you to shut up now.
I'm sorry.
Margot
Okay.
You
doesn't
don't
shut up.
even.
Okay, step 2. This is your warning. Talk again, violence will ensue out here rather than on your prints.
To be completely fair, it's only when Margot screams that her mouth is a weapon.
Still, I don't like doing chit chat with a gun to my head.
Okay.
Mind you, she is also one of the most beautiful leeches you've seen.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I think that would be fine with us being able to help. You take down the prince, and we will find the families.
Cool. Give us about 10 minutes. Nice meeting you.
It's good seeing you.
And Charlie will clap Twice Lived on the shoulder and walk away.
And Twice Lived will just kind of flare his nostrils a little bit and follow.
Sorry, who the fuck are those people?
Lupines.
Well,
That
I
was-
figured.
That was the person who met me at my haven.
He killed Thornhill instantly.
Yep. Don't know who the
I mean, what the
other
fuck
lupine
fuck?
was, but
Next time he makes a vague threat at me, I'm ripping his fucking ears off from his insides. Fuck that.
Let's not consider fighting the lupines. I just don't think it would work out well for us.
Sorry, I just don't remember making my deal with them. I think I remember making my deal with a tall guy in a very tiny pair of glasses. Very tiny pair of glasses.
I think
And,
he is technically their leader, I think.
Oh, they're alpha.
Yep.
Call.
And as your attentions turn away from the from the werewolves, you, the coterie, now focus more on the haven. It's a pretty big mansion, but it does look abandoned from the outside, at least for now. There is a 12-foot wrought iron fence around the entire perimeter. There are people stationed outside wearing black ponchos, obviously holding SMGs and walkie-talkies.
Do we want to make this quick and dirty or take our time with it?
How many did you think there were?
You're trying to see how many guards there are?
Yes.
As you do go around the whole building, it does take you a couple minutes to do so, but you do count out 10 people. Can I also have you make a perception alertness test for me?
Sure.
Difficulty. I knew I write it down. Let's do difficulty 7. Yes, 7. That's what it should be.
3 successes.
All right. So yes, there are 10 guards. You notice that there are also a lot of security cameras outside as well. The guards up here, again, black ponchos. They appear to be holding an SMG. They have walkie-talkies. And you notice around the time you come back to your group that you see all of them kind of start picking up their walkie-talkies and maybe doing some sort of check-in. You see them speak into it and then wait and wait and wait for about 10 to 20 seconds, and then they put it back.
Fun fact about me, I have false reflection.
Let me go find that really quick.
That's in the Nosferatu clan book.
That is immediately where I'm checking, don't worry. Alright. Go ahead.
Andy will look at the group and say, something I've noticed is that, you know how obfuscate usually doesn't really work on cameras? For me, it kind of works. I'm not really sure why. I think it might have been that way for my sire, too. I'm not totally certain, though.
That is pretty interesting.
I
Do you think you can
noticed
get past?
I just noticed there were a lot of security cameras around the building. I might. So if there were a way to draw some of the guards away, I might be able to try to sneak in.
I can maybe do that. Turn on the charm. Tell them I got something they're gonna like to see. Maybe Margot can help me split the work up.
I could do that.
All right, but I call all the hottest guards. And
No.
see, I guess my plan is I'm gonna say hey, come look at this thing. It's really weird, isn't it? And get a bunch of the guards to come and follow me and check something out. See, are we good with that? I'm checking with the coterie.
Yes.
Okay.
And hold on. Can Margot roll
Oh boy.
wits and occult?
Okay. Standard?
And then yes, then Candy, as you were the one who did scout the perimeter, can I have you roll your perception awareness as well before I forget?
Yeah. That'll be just perception. I never took awareness.
I will also accept Wren rolling perception awareness.
Yeah.
In the fairness of trying to have you guys get that.
Yep. I'll roll as well.
2 successes.
Perception, awareness, 3, 5. Okay. Three successes.
All right. Wren, you do notice that, or probably even realize that since this is the prince's home and haven, it could be the mansion is his actual haven, or it could be a subterranean like Capone as well, that these guards might be ghouls. They might be packing because they know about the war. Margot, you begin to think that you can use some of your discipline powers in combination with each other. You can cause a distraction or even that powerful blast has a separate distraction, that way you guys can get in. But you also believe that the werewolves should be doing the same thing as well. going face up to the guards is unwise.
Yep. We need to go in stealthily. They're most likely packing some silver weaponry right now. So I think a big distraction would be a good idea.
I can do big distraction. Margot can do it better with her singing.
Yes. I think I might have a way to lure them in a way that is effective.
Mm-hmm.
If you lovely folks wouldn't mind just giving me one moment, and she's going to poke her head out. How far away do we want them?
Preferably away from the doors or windows so we can get in.
Is it fair to say? Is it fair to say as far away as you can get them?
I can see what I can do. Storyteller?
Yes.
I am going to use I want to see if this can work, and it might be a little bit funky. I want to use the power of my presence mixed with the power of my melopomene, and do kind of like. Do you guys know the power in like Dungeons and Dragons that the harpies have to lure you in?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I would like.
Song.
Yeah, like a siren song. That's kind of what I would like to do. I would like to combine the two powers of using that awe and the I think it's entrancement that I have. And the one where I can sway people, and the song that I can use to sway people's emotions and draw them in nice and close.
Sorry, you might have just been cut off from that noise, so I didn't cut off.
Oh.
Unfortunately, as you are pondering that within your own mind, the howl goes off. I will also say you could probably still do this and pull them away from the werewolves, letting them get in deeper. But the issue with that is, with what you're wanting to do combination-wise, is presence requires eye contact, unfortunately.
Dominate.
So
Dominate's the one that requires eye contact. I don't have to be looking at a person for them to pay attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do them separately, but
Okay.
you could do them in conjunction with, like, you can do the awe and then the swing emotions one.
Okay. All right.
You were
awesome.
right though. I'm still focusing on dominate because other things.
Yeah.
But yes, you could do. Let's do awe first and then your other one, and do it like that.
Yeah, definitely. Let me just pull up that die pool again for awe.
So it's gonna be your charisma performance.
And I would like to spend a willpower for an automatic success to at least be guaranteed. Some
Wonderful. Is this your? Are you at
No.
3 willpower?
No, I'm not. I gained
What is your
11.
willpower?
My current willpower now is 4.
Okay.
Charisma and performance.
As soon as you hear the howl go off, You activate awe reflexively right now.
For 3 successes.
And you are able to entrance a little bit more than half of the guards outside. Or awe more than half the guards outside.
Yep.
And go ahead and roll Magic Awe, which is also Charisma Performance, but at difficulty 7.
Okay.
Oh, that's stuff I don't want to do. What is the emotion you're trying to invoke?
I think you know what emotion I'm trying to invoke.
Fear?
No. She's trying to lure them in.
Oh, horny.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Yeah,
Successes.
so one of them. So it would be 20%, 20% of 6, 1 or 2. You get 1 or 2 of them, and they are like lustful, and they're like coming forward with the power of lust now.
Yeah.
You see the pack of werewolves kind of run up to where you would imagine maybe the front of the house is. It's kind of hard to tell. There's quite a few doors around. And they run up, and you see them start tearing into about 3 to 4 other guards. As you have odd 6 of them, and 2 of those 6 are now really horny too.
Oh, great. Fucking love that. Let's go.
What is your plans to deal with the 6 people? This goes to the whole group. What are the plans with the 6 whole people?
Yeah. I've got 6 of them distracted for you guys to do whatever you need. 2 of them look like they're having either way too fun or a bad time. It's kind of hard to tell.
I guess with half the guards here, Jasper's gonna wander out. So I don't have a magical singing voice, with awe activated, and start trying to draw the rest of them maybe like around the corner, like feigning like, guys, I just saw the most splendid, incredible thing. You have to come look at this absolutely beautiful thing I just found. Like calling out to strangers like I'm high or exuberant or something. Turn on awe and try to like lure them by talking out away from their post to go see something else.
You do Margot has 6. You do not need to do that. She has all 6. They're
Wait.
all odd. They're subdued.
Oh, I thought you'd said half. My mistake. I'm the world's dumbest man.
Yeah, more than half. 10 guards. More than half is 6.
I see.
A little bit more than half. Yeah, so 6 of the guards. They're in awe by Margot. 2 of those 6 are extremely horny in like a good and bad way. You can't tell. Nobody can tell.
If 6 of them are actively wandering away from their posts, is there now essentially like a blind spot in like the line of guards to where like I'd be able to sneak, Wren and I would be able to like sneak past and into the building?
Yes, and so could Jasper if he decided to be sneaky as well. Obviously, he's going to have to roll for it, where you 2 are just able to activate.
I'd
Would
go with
Jasper
them,
like to sneak in? Okay. So it'll be hard to follow them because even with obfuscate, it can affect the kindred mind and mortal. Wren, you know that there are cameras and you will be seen through the cameras.
Yes.
Jasper, if you do fail your roll, you will be seen by cameras as well. Actually, I am going to have you roll your dexterity and stealth, but at a lower difficulty. Jasper, yours is going to be 8. Wren's is going to be at 6.
Should we send Candy ahead to futz with the cameras?
It would be good just for me to be there, just in case something happens. If there's more than one ghoul at the security post.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll surge on this roll.
And also because they are, because it's, do I get Daredevil with this? I'm just fishing for Daredevil this season.
Given the fact that you know there are cameras and that you will be seen, even through obfuscate, so you're just hiding from the 6 people anyway, because even through awe, they still might attack, but not as like heavily as they would normally.
Okay.
Is it 2 extra dice I get if I spend a blood point?
It depends. Are you going to be bumping up dex, basically?
Dex, yeah.
Okay, so you want a blood search and use celerity as well. That's totally okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Spend the blood point, 2 blood points, 1 or 2 blood points to search, however much you would like. 2 would be 2 points, 1 is just the 1.
Got it.
Because you are low enough generation to where you can do the 2 blood points.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make my roll then. Here we go.
But Jasper, since you do not have obfuscate, Jasper, because you do not have obfuscate, you will have to be rolling at difficulty 8.
Yep. Ugh, 2 successes.
You scrape on by where Wren is almost like a ninja. You have a hard idea of even placing him, but those cameras are having the same exact amount of time. Like it just can't place him. Candy is able to activate it and still in her hunched Nosferatu form kind of just like stroll normally up to another door. It's kind of the back door from where you guys are. It's a big, heavy oak door. You see Margot all the way back, singing and entrancing the rest. Are you going to leave her alone there?
Well, my thought
Got it.
is that as soon as we're further in, Margot can just like make their eardrums explode. And then just go in if we leave the door open. Because I mean, I feel like if you have your eardrums blown out and even if you're a ghoul, you're still a human. That might leave you fairly incapacitated.
Until you get blood from your Dominator.
Yeah.
Margot, you can't tell where the other 2 are, and you're having a bit of a hard time placing Jasper, exactly. But you get the sense that they're far enough away that you don't really need to worry about the guards finding them at the moment. Plus, the werewolves are there.
Wonderful. Excellent. Fuck it, I scream. Yes, I know how that came out, Vironz. I'm aware.
Sure you do.
Okay. I am aware how that came out. Yes, and I say, listen, there's no sun like full sun. I'm screaming.
All right.
That is a...
I'm going to have all of the coterie, except for Margot. Go ahead and roll your soak at difficulty 4.
Wait, I thought they were far enough away from me. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys.
You're loud.
I take 6
No, the thing is that you're loud. This is a hearing thing. It's a loud thing. But it's difficulty 4, so if they pass it, which hopefully, it shouldn't hurt them.
Guys, you'll be fine.
Oh,
It's
3
difficulty
successes.
4. Please don't fuck it up.
Do I get to, do I get to apply my earplugs?
Yeah, so if you have earplugs, you are totally good.
Let's go.
I got a success on all of my Sogan dice anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're fine. Everybody's fine. I just need more to roll now.
Well, I just realized to put it at difficult 6, but even then I was still been fine.
Yeah, you would have been perfect.
So I forget. Do I get to add my specialty to this? Because
Yes.
I'm using my voice. Okay.
Whenever you are singing, always add your specialty.
Cool.
Basically, whenever you use this discipline, go ahead and add your specialty.
Awesome. I call this song "The Sound of a Bunch of Eardrums Bustin'."
The sound of silence.
The sound. This is gonna be the sound of silence for them in about 2 seconds.
And I'm gonna play for you Tinnitus.
Tempted
The
to say,
tinnitus touch.
I'm almost tempted to say that Candy should just roll self-control whenever Margot sings because of PTSD.
God, she'll be fine.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wait for me to bust your eardrums like 2 more times before you start making PTSD rolls.
Honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Manipulation performance. And you said difficulty 6?
Yeah, let's do difficulty. Or it could be 5, but 6 is a good one.
I'll take 5 too. I'm not going to discriminate.
Yeah, let's do 5. I mean, they're right here. They're right next to you.
They're practically begging for it.
2 of them are, the rest aren't.
I mean, they're intrigued.
They're all like, she's really hot.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then
That's
they just
9
like,
successes.
9
oh, my
successes
ears.
critical.
Oh my brain.
Jesus Christ.
As this liquid starts dripping out their ears.
It's
they
like
all
cherry
fall.
sorbet.
Oh no!
Anyway, we're gonna move on. Margot, you do join the rest of your. Well, you were also told about the cameras. This is not going to be a great role for you.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I have to ask, because Margot screams so loud, would the camera's lenses be busted?
Yeah, would they bust?
Ooh.
Because that's 9 successes. There are probably some windows that are busting too. I'm not gonna lie.
Stop saying busting.
No.
But it makes me feel good.
Cameras roll so.
They could. They actually could roll soak. I'm tempted to actually have them roll soak.
They're cameras.
They are cameras.
Yeah, mercy. I'm about to bust.
How is this more horny than the Science Lab episode?
Not intentionally, I'll tell you that for sure.
Something about killing monarchs really gets me going.
Yeah. God.
Was it episode 7 that the last time this happened too?
Yes. It is.
Okay. Anyway, yes, they'll break. Yeah, for just sake of time, they break. You're able to make your way up there. You guys are standing next to a wooden oak door that is currently locked. Do you want to break it down or try to lockpick it?
Lockpick, please.
Okay. Can I have you roll your... God damn it, the amount of things I wrote down on this is far too fucking much. Dexterity and larceny at difficulty 8. You can make this as an extended test for 5 total successes.
5 total successes. Okay. Dexterity and larceny difficulty 8.
So sad.
This is also a wooden door, so you could break it down if you so choose.
Let me try. Let me try to do what I'm good at first.
I believe you.
Andy is also
Yeah.
good at breaking things.
I'm gonna give you 3 rolls of larceny before we go into breaking things.
Oh, that made
That's
up for it.
better.
All right, one more time. I believe in you. You got this.
I could just spend a willpower, but no. Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, we fall. Hell yeah. Yeah, you kind of fiddle around and you feel like click in a bad way, and then you pull back and you start your whole process over again, feeling each pin, and you get in, you doing really good, and you just need to get that one last one as you get in there, and you feel it, and you begin to twist, and you feel it fully go.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
Candy will slowly. Well, she'll look at the other two first.
So, we're going in, right?
Yeah. I think I'm going to just go ahead and get ready just to be safe. And I'm going to go ahead and pop the claws just to be... Spend a blood point and pop the claws just in case we're about to run into something.
Candy will also spend a blood point to pop her claws.
Jasper, do you draw your sword?
Fuck yeah.
And
Margot, do you pull out your stiletto?
Yep.
Love it.
my stiletto, yeah.
It's your
I just have
emergency.
a fucking shoe. I have an emergency shoe in my bag.
Yeah, but no, I mean, here's what I'm thinking. You're the only person carrying a purse right now. It's small. It's small, but it's big enough to where you can have your two stilettos in it, just in case you need to like change shoes for whatever emergency.
Yeah. What's crazy is she can throw it as good as Agent 47, so it's fine.
Yeah.
She's gonna just take it out and be like, "Now this is my form of corporate punishment."
Not corporal, corporate.
Corporate, yeah.
Fucking blue bloods. All
The
right.
fucking chunkla. She's
All
also
right.
got her like actual stiletto knife in her bag too. The
Yeah.
shoe is just funnier.
It is. All right. As you guys walk inside, it's a little run down. It does appear that he doesn't even let the ghouls come inside. So it looks abandoned. It's very dusty. And you notice, everybody notices, that there are cameras in every single room. No alarms are going off, though. But you do hear some carnage happening somewhere else right now. Can I have Wren and Candy make perception and alertness rolls?
Can I argue for wits?
No.
Okay, that's worth a shot.
Perception alertness?
Yeah.
Well,
You
well,
gotta make me think, Glamour. No noises. No noises.
Okay. Making. What the culty? For wait, this ain't, since it's ain't involving noises. Never mind. It's same difficulty.
7.
Oh shit. Okay.
Just a little bit higher than normal.
Yep. So that's the reason I was about to ask for cute senses, but if it's not noises, we're all good. Here we go. Oof.
You both notice that there is a motion sensor on the floor, or like right near the floor as well, on the opposite wall. You guys are currently... I gotta go up, find him. It's, well, you guys are in what appears to possibly be the solarium or the sunroom.
Mm-hmm.
It only has the windows facing where you came in from. Which seems strange, but...
And you say there's a motion sensor on
right near the floor. You don't know exactly where it's aiming, but you see it.
don't know. You see the motion sensor as well, Candy?
Yeah, I can't tell what direction it's pointing in, though.
Neither can I.
We could fake it, throw a bunch of stuff on it, back off, let them all come check it out. They think it's on the fritz. You move in?
I can't.
Good.
We could.
Unless we got better ideas. We can try and jump all the way across the floor, but I don't like my chances.
Yeah. Wait, does
Or
post
actually-
affect your ability to jump?
Would what
I
affect
mean-
your ability to jump?
Potence.
You know what? I will allow it to affect your ability to jump. You would be able to jump a little bit higher and harder.
Right, it's just, is my potence going to be enough to get me far enough? Or does if you're, Candy, if you can hide from cameras, could you hide from this too?
I've never really tested it on. I don't think I would, because motion detectors just detect whether or not whether or not there's motion. Cameras don't really, there's a visual element, and that's what the obfuscate hides me from.
Right.
Candy and Wren, can I have you roll with cynical, please?
Yeah,
With an occult.
all right. It's an occult with difficulty.
6.
Okay, that'll be one higher for me without a cult.
All right.
Okay.
Not bad.
One success. Man.
Successes.
Candy, you know that obfuscate is kind of like a mind fuckery thing. Like, you're still there. For most people that normally, for most kindred that usually use obfuscate, it's, they are seen by cameras and other things, just not like people or anything with like a human mind. Even children sometimes who aren't really used to being deceived can sometimes see them. So there's a very strong chance that the motion sensor would definitely pick you up with obfuscate.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to trick a motion detector. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
So what do you think? We just jump across to the next door and...
I mean, it's the best I got. If there's windows on the other side, I can bust it out or something for y'all.
Sure. Jasper, do you think you'd be, do you think your legs are strong enough to make the jump?
Here's what I think what we're going to do. Candy, you're going to throw me across, and I'm going to land like an acrobat.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
I think that's our best option.
Look over at Margot. You have any popcorn? I can't wait to see this.
No, but I've got a stiletto in my bag. Might be equally as fun.
Candy goes over and instead of picking Jasper up like normally, she just bends down, like grabs his ankles, pulls them out from under him, and starts like spinning around.
Hang on, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way.
And she like spins around and then like throws him.
Wow, no foreplay. Interesting.
Jasper was not destined for this coterie. He's a fucking cartoon character.
He's something, alright.
Oh, fucking dying. Okay.
So Jasper thought he was going to be thrown like a football. Instead, he got thrown around like a shot put.
I'm
This
gonna
is
go
a
through
hammer
the door.
throw, but
Yeah, oh, hammer throw. Yeah, still same thing.
okay. This is going to be your strength and athletics because we're involving potence here. Oh god. Oh, my
What's
brain's
the
turning off. All right, this is going to be difficulty 7, and I'm going to have Jasper roll dexterity and athletics to make this a nice, clean land. Please use your celerity, but this is going to be a div 7 as well. 3 successes, so you'll be thrown successfully and far enough.
3 successes, please.
And you are thrown, you land, you do a little bit combat roll, kind of, or tumble, and you stand up, and you're fine.
Sorry, should I have given you a warning?
I stand up like I knew what was happening. No, that's completely what I expected. And I'll try the door.
You're gonna try the door?
Or wait, I'm across the room. Sorry,
No, you're in a new
no.
room. No.
New room. There's a doorway. I got the geometry. Who cares? Jasper has 1 intelligence. Is there any? I mean, this doesn't seem likely, but is there anything that appear to turn off security systems or power on this other side?
No.
Oh,
And you hear yet another howl.
oh.
That concerns me.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. They probably heard a scream where they're from.
You're actually in the kitchen now. And I have you roll perception awareness as well, Jasper.
Peace and alertness.
Yes, which you do not have.
Ooh, I botched it.
Oh,
In the throw and landing, mind you, your landing was pretty good, but you did bonk your head just that slight bit during the tumble. So you're trying to like still recover just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now the other 3. What are you doing?
Let's just get on over to where Jasper is.
Yeah, Candy's just gonna jump across.
I look over at Margot. Would you like a ride to get on over to the other
Do
room?
you want me to throw you too?
I think I'm all set on being thrown. Only certain people allowed to do that to me, and you're near dear friend Candy, but I don't know you quite like that. I'll take the ride from Wren.
What kind of carry are you doing?
Think I'm going to do a typical bridal saddle. Just
Perfect.
All right. Candy, can I have you roll your strength and athletics because we're using your potence again. Wren, can I have you roll your strength and athletics because we're also using... Oh, yeah, we're also using potence. Yours is going to be at difficulty 7 just because you're carrying somebody. This is going to be at 6.
Might I ask, can I add my reserves of strength when it comes to jumping?
Yes. Actually, I'll take that as lowering the difficulty.
Okay.
Feel free to put in the specialty for it too, but that's also going to reduce your difficulty.
5 successes.
And as you pick up Margot and you look to see where the doorway is that you need to jump through, you see Candy leap through flawlessly.
Okay, that's going to be 6. Oh, and adding my 2 potent.
Yeah, please don't forget your bones. That'd be very bad.
3 successes.
And you do the same, though with a little bit less grace, only because you are carrying somebody.
Yep.
And it's not like, it's not like a huge, it's not like it was a bad thing. It's just that one little last bit of grace. Just a teensy bit. You guys are now all in the kitchen.
Put Margot down.
Thank you. And she'll just scratch under their chin a little bit.
Wren is once again flustered.
Can I have you roll self-control there?
Yeah, that's fair. Yep. Difficulty?
Standard.
8.
Actually, no, it's gonna be 7 because this happened last time and you did spend the blood point for Blush of Life, so this is gonna be Death 7.
Yep, that's a failure.
There it is, baby.
Let's go.
And you spend another blood point for Blush of Life, and you are visibly red.
Yep.
This is the episode where Margot sleeps with everybody.
This is the episode.
Anyhow,
Wren likes to keep the composure, and then once Margot walks away, Wren just silently screams in their hands.
oh, so cute. You guys, can I have everybody roll? And I do mean everybody. Nobody can get away from this, Margot. Can I have you roll perception alertness at difficulty 8?
Does this have anything? Oh, sorry.
Difficulty 9 for people who do not have alertness.
Hey, I've got alertness now, baby. You guys are gonna be very impressed with this dice pool, I promise.
Oh, wait, sorry. This is your
This is my 2 dice. Yeah.
Difficulty 8. Is this involving noises or nothing like that?
Does this have anything to do with an ambush by chance?
No.
There it is, baby. There it is.
Total failure, gang. Right? No!
Oh my God!
2 failures and 2 double botches.
Let's go.
I'm going to spend my last willpower to
spend my last willpower.
We are fucked.
My God. How the hell does that fucking happen?
I am
one success. One success.
Black-jawed right now.
I am so impressed with this.
Oh, that was supposed to be a willpower reroll, not like a willpower, you get what I mean.
I do.
So that's still a botch for...
That's still a botch.
Yeah, it's a singular botch from Candy. And that is a total of 1 success for Wren.
Yay!
I need to regain composure again. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Okay. I need someone with a math degree to find out the probability of this. Okay. So, Wren, you search around the kitchen. You do notice there's another motion sensor at the doorway. Both doorways, actually. There's 2 doorways in and out.
Mm-hmm.
But as you open up the fridge, just to see if there's any blood or anything in there, you do notice that it doesn't give any cold air off.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to do this should be, and is it like one of those where it's like pushed up against the wall near 2 counters, basically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because it was just in the middle.
A little bit fancier. It's
Yeah. All right. I think I've seen this in a movie or so. I'm going to just try to move the whole fridge out.
all right. Can I have you roll your strength? Is anybody going to assist Wren in this?
I'll
Sure.
assist.
So just strength?
I'm going to have those other 2 roll their strength first. Please include your potence.
What's the difficulty?
Standard for now.
Oh well. 0 successes, who knew?
1 success.
Wren, you get an extra die.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your strength now as well.
So that's going to be extra. So I'm at 7 dice with reserves of strength, if that's okay.
Yes.
All right.
When it comes to any roll of strength, always reserves.
5 successes.
All right. Yeah, you pick that thing up, mainly with a little bit of help from Candy, where Jasper, it looks like he's trying his best.
I put my hands on it.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good, darling.
I'm helping move in as you're just guiding it with your hands.
That's right.
And you guys kind of get, you and Candy more specifically do get your fingers back behind it, and you very expertly just begin to pull it out. You see that there is a passage behind it. As you guys pull away the fridge, you see a pathway that leads down.
I suppose we'll take it.
Yep. Can't hurt.
Yep.
All right. You guys go down the staircase. It's wooden. It's very nicely lit. There's oil lamps. And yet again, I'm gonna have you roll perception awareness at difficulty 8.
Let's go for all botches this time.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Perception alertness.
Yes. Nothing from Candy, nothing from Jasper.
7.
1
Hey!
from Margot. Hey.
Let's go.
Oh, come on, work with me. All right. 7 standard difficulty or with
Yes.
diff 8?
8.
All right. Is this involving noises?
No.
Nope. I always have to ask.
No.
2 successes.
2. Wren, you notice a slight depression in the wall. And And yeah, so you see a slight depression in the wall with a line beside it. It's very, very faint. And Margot, you barely notice it. It's another secret door. But there's also more stairs to go down as well. What would you guys like to do?
I'm noticing this impression. Can I see if it's like a trap or if it's like a activates like a door or
for all you know, it could be a door. You can't tell right now.
Alright, and it's on the side of the wall?
It's on the side of the wall.
I look back. Should I hit the impression or should we just keep on going? 'Cause it could be a door.
I want to know his secrets.
Or it could lead us to where the prince actually is. I mean, I guess there's no real way to know.
Other than to try, so let's see. This is gonna feel bad if this is a trap. I'm going to go ahead and press into it.
All right. As you do so, Margot, your fugue
Oh no.
starts to pick up in an anxious, unsteady pace, even more so than is usual for Jazz.
Mhm.
And it's uncomfortable, yet it's also a feeling you recognize.
Is it a we need to get the fuck out of the way vibe, or
It's not a get the fuck out of the way. It's something in there is dangerous,
Mhm.
but the door is now open, so you can't. So this is the path you've chosen.
okay? Everybody, just be very, very careful. Whatever is
Okay.
in there is dangerous. I'm getting that funny feeling again.
Okay,
Would it?
we'll
Would
be
it?
careful.
Is the area, like, is the room dark?
Now that the door is opened, you do see light kind of poking through.
Okay.
Through. It's very plain white light.
Hmm.
Are we going to be stealthy about this?
Always.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Or we could just throw Margot in as a bomb.
No, we're not doing what we were talking about before the session, as funny as it is.
Let me rev up those fryers really fast.
Yeah.
All right. So Wren and Wren and Candy, you guys are going to be rolling your wits and stealth. This is preemptive.
Ooh, it's
Everybody
so-
else,
Okay.
please roll Dex and stealth.
Do I get
Marco,
to
I
add?
suggest you use a willpower. Yes.
Does this in any way relate to ambushes?
No.
Okay.
Silent movements.
Well, hold on. An ambush in what way, Candy? Silent movements, yes. Ambush in what way, though?
Ambushes and something suddenly happening in a way that could threaten our safety or compromise our position here.
No,
Okay.
not with that.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
It's 7 for the unseen presence.
Oh, okay.
If I remember rightly, that's what the thing says.
All my success went into jumping.
You have 1. It's better than nothing.
Oh my fucking god! No.
So we're doing. I'm sorry. We're doing a Dex and Stealth.
I recommend that you use willpower.
I used my last willpower.
Oh no, I'm not talking to you, Red. I already know you're fucked.
No, they're talking to me, baby. They're like, Let me see. What's my stealth score? A whole whopping 0.
It's a whole whopping 0.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use a willpower. Difficulty, but 8 for me.
Would be 7 for you. Standard.
7. Okay, well, I don't have any in stealth, so it would be 8.
Yeah, no. Standard difficulty 7 for you.
Oh, okay.
Jasper has stealth.
Yep, I have 1 stealth.
Oh yeah, you do. I forgot.
Gavin, stop it.
Stop. Yeah, not now. Okay.
You scared me, Gavin. No.
If only that were Margot's.
2 successes, baby. 2 successes.
Okay. All right.
Not bad for a dice pool of 3.
Proud of you. All right. You guys go in. And as you come into the room, you see about 15 people. They are bound at their hands and feet. They are sitting there.
Oh shit.
Margot, you see Harold. He does not see you currently.
I'm sorry, who do I see?
You're Domitor.
Oh,
You named him Harold, so.
I did name him Harold. Imagine being dominated by a guy named Harold.
Bro, you're letting Harry do that to you? That shit's crazy.
No, Harry's a better name. Harold is
Harry's
not.
Harold.
At least she didn't name him.
Sorry, any
Craig.
Heralds that are listening out there. These are
I'm not.
used at the
I'm not.
studio. Anyhow,
Oh.
you see your Domitor and the other person that is here. It's Balthazar. And everybody sees him, knows him.
Oh, no. I can't do this.
Why? What's wrong?
And she's gonna point out Harold.
Who's he?
My
Oh, is he the one who...
yeah. I gotta go. I can't. I shouldn't be here. And she's going to back up and out of the way of everybody else.
I have a question.
Yes.
How does Margot look right now?
She's got a very complicated look to her. It's like nervous and angry and excited. If those 3 emotions could like clash on somebody's, if those 3 emotions could be expressed on somebody's face, all at once, like she looks, it's a very confused look. But the nerves and the panic kind of take over more than any of them. And it quickly turns to a look of like disappointment because she knows she
What anger
can't.
are you feeling?
It's not a whole lot of anger. That's the thing. She's bloodbound to this guy, so it's not anger. It's just semi disappointment that she now can't help because it's interfering with him.
Well, there's nothing to say that you can't hurt your Dominator. Unless he tells you, and he hasn't told you to do that yet. Not in this moment. It's worn off by now, so you can still harbor that anger or resentment.
Fair.
And on further noticing, like staring at them, even as you do back up, you do see them. Harold is just holding a gun. He's not aiming at anybody. But Balthazar, he has a gun next to somebody's head.
Oh, great, the sheriff.
It's not Harold. It's not Harold. It's Balthazar. So she doesn't give a fuck. If I see him, I'm gonna start picking up another small jazz tune. I wanna hold him in place. I want him to be so nervous that he can't do anything.
Kind of humming it, but quiet, and using your...
It's my third dot, or my third or fourth dot, the one that freezes them in place and
yes,
out of like.
You're gonna use this in conjunction with the Phantom Speaker because you don't want to be in the same room as Harold.
Right.
It seems like right now.
Yep.
You know where he is.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spend the 2 blood points.
So, actually, sorry. This is missing voice. This is your first level.
Okay.
So you don't need to spend 2 blood points. You just
spend the 1. Okay.
Spend the 1 for your freezing him in place.
Yeah. So
this is gonna be Siren's Beckoning.
Yep, my Siren's Beckoning. I believe it is my appearance and performance at the difficulty that is equal to his willpower.
Yes, let me go dig that up right now.
And for him to resist me, it is he has to make that check at a difficulty of 8.
Correct. Let me find the freaking stats for this bitch.
This bitch.
Yep. Oh, bitch.
Your difficulty will be 5.
Okay.
Or hoped he had more. Oh well. And he rolls his willpower. No.
No, it's not willpower. It's Let me look up the roll again. I have it.
No, it is.
Oh, is it?
It
his
is.
willpower?
It is
Sorry,
willpower roll.
his willpower at difficulty 8.
Yes, because it's your appearance and performance. Got it. All right, you're gonna need to beat 3.
You can do it. Oh.
Ooh, I'm gonna spend a willpower to reroll those 3 botches or those 3 ones.
What's your willpower at currently?
It is now at 3.
Wonderful. Yes.
There we go.
Perfect. So.
And I had the singing specialty, so that's technically 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes with a critical.
You said 7?
8 successes with a critical.
8, sorry. Thank you. Okay. So you said you wanted to cause him to have fear.
Yeah.
gonna develop some paranoia.
Oh, right, because I got past the 5 successes.
Oh my god. That
So
is
he automatically gains a derangement.
Sheesh.
So he feels this. He's going to be feeling this for 3 nights in total. If
I get to 20, if I get to 20 successes, it's permanent.
Yes. And he's just gonna start looking around. We're like, hey, what's going on? He lifts his gun away, and then almost in a strange way, his arm seems to be fighting him. As he's not really wanting to move, but he does wheel it slightly as it is struggling to move. He goes, and you can hear him go like, no, just let me investigate. Harold walks over to him and says, you need to get a grip on it and do your job. So, Balthazar then goes, I know what I am doing. I hear something. I need to investigate it. What are you trying to stop me? I will fucking take you out if you try to stop me. And then you see Harold's arm also stiffen up as it begins to point at somebody else. It goes like, God, you see what he's doing to us? Just fucking do your job. We will investigate whatever you think is going on later.
Okay, so are these two like thoroughly distracted?
Kind of.
Uh,
What are you looking to do?
the thing is, Candy is also currently in a bit of a similar situation to Margot. So I think she recognized that sort of very conflicted like mixture of emotions on her face. And Margot did point out Harold. And Candy does care about Margot at this point. And she also has resentment for the fact that she doesn't know if her Domitor is like alive or dead. So would it make sense to make a self-control roll in this case?
To not outright attack him?
Yes.
Yeah, but it'd be a diff 5.
Yeah.
I think that's her. This is kind of empathetic rage.
Yeah, empathetic rage. That's 3 successes. I'm good. But you will see Candy's eyes briefly flash red with like eyes of the beast, not because she's trying to see in the dark, but just from like a very contained sense of anger. And she doesn't look angry. She looks very, very calm. And she looks at Wren and Jasper and she says, so, I mean, we can kill that guy, right? And she like jerks her thumb at Harold.
Yeah, but we have to make sure that the people here aren't gonna get caught. I suspect those are who the lupines want. I can try and take his gun hand out, and then we can, finish the job.
Wren, you do know that these are the people that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are we looking like at a cage situation where they are behind, like one person is out with a gun to their head by Balthazar and the rest are in a cage?
It's not really in a cage. They're all in one. Everyone is in one room. You are in the one exit. There is a camera, a TV monitor, 15 people, and Harold and Balthazar. Harold and Balthazar now have both their guns pointed at 2 different people right next to their heads, with looking to be now very itchy trigger fingers. They're looking for some sort of reason.
I mean, I can go in and start for a distraction and just immediately start trying to attack them.
Yeah, I think we should focus on just getting the guns out of their hands first.
Yep. Yeah. Let me go at them. I think I will be the best one to handle any gunfire or anything like that coming at me.
Okay, if you say so. Be careful.
All right. I'm just going to crack my hands, and I already have my claws still out, so I am going to go ahead and you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
And I also gesture my head towards Candy, like go after Harold, that we have Margot. And I am going to start. I'll go ahead and run in and start charging at Balthazar.
I will activate Unseen Presence and try to go up behind Harold.
You both are still under the effect of that right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go up behind Harold and I will try to use my claws to just like disable his gun hand by just like breaking it essentially.
And if I can, celerity, I'd like to run in before they can react and try to call the shot, cut off the hand even, just because I don't want to take risks because the lupines are not going to show mercy.
Okay. So Wren is attacking either Harold or Balthazar. Candy's
going after Balthazar.
You're going after Balthazar. Candy, you're going after Harold?
Yes.
Okay. Jasper, you're going after who?
If I remember the scene correctly, I think I will go for Balthazar as well.
Okay. Alright. First, I'm going to have all of you roll dexterity and athletics to be as quick as possible. Jasper,
do I need to roll it? Because I'm not.
You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're just kind of singing in his ear, keeping him in that like annoyed state.
Yep.
What about Jasper?
Everybody's rolling dexterity athletics other than Margot.
What's up with these ones?
Oh my god, I did it too.
What's that?
You guys are just using the wrong dice spot.
Dexterity plus athletics?
What's your celerity?
I have 2 celerity. I've got a wound penalty, so it's 3 dexterity, 2 celerity, 1 athletics, -1.
Ah, okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do then. Gonna have all 4 of you roll your initiative. Let me make sure it's cleared first, so don't add it yet. Go ahead. You 3 are gonna go. It is going to be Candy, then Wren and Jasper at the same time.
Okay. 13, okay. Alright. So Candy first.
I forgot to add his name in. Okay, that's Harold.
Fuck you, Harold.
All right. Candy, you
Yes.
are attacking Harold?
Yes. I'm aiming to disable his gun hand.
All of you are essentially doing targeted shots right now. So, with you, since you were using claws, you're going to be rolling your dexterity and brawl at difficulty 7. Because this is a called shot.
1 success.
All right. You're going to roll your strength plus your potence
+1.
plus 1 for the claws. All of it's
Uh-huh.
activated.
Yeah. What difficulty?
It's always standard, and ones do not count for damage.
Okay.
5 successes.
Oh, yes.
Gee.
Candy's pretty pissed right now.
Put my pan.
Hold on. Because I know with Feral being a Ventru, they have fortitude, but
He only has 1. He doesn't get injured very often.
yes.
Guy's only got 1 stamina. Loser.
It's aggravated. He can't roll a stamina with it.
Oh well.
Ha! Loser.
I'm just kind with all of you and let you do it, but rules wise, no. And he's an NPC, so fuck it. And who has the higher dexterity between Wren?
I have 3. How much do you
I have 3 plus celerity.
Celerity
that would be
unfortunately
Jasper.
puts you out.
Yep.
Jasper,
So yeah.
you're doing a called shot, but yours is with melee.
Yes, I want to cut off the hand.
You want to cut off the hand that feeds you.
Who, me?
Bad joke. Bad joke. All right, so I'm gonna have you roll dexterity, melee, difficulty 7, because you're doing a called shot. Because he said you're going to cut off his hand.
4 successes.
All right, go ahead, roll your strength plus whatever you get from the sword plus 3, and add your potence as well, please.
You got it.
Wren, go
Mhm.
ahead and do your roll as well.
Okay, that's 7 dice. Plus. Okay.
3 successes.
And just making sure there's nothing else. Oh no. Oh.
Okay, we're gonna resolve the lethal first. Then I'm
Yeah,
gonna
hang
roll
on.
your
I don't
damage.
want to be cheating. Wound penalty, should that apply to my damage roll?
I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Thank
Okay.
you for caring, though.
Oh no.
All right, what is his stamina? Okay, so your sword is lethal only, and he gets 2 points off your 3, so he only takes 1.
This is gonna be.
Jimmy, or
Yes. Yeah.
you just roll your damage.
That's gonna
All
be.
your bonuses plus 6,
Yep.
because that's your
That's-
overage.
Yeah, so 6 plus 4, that's 10. 11, 12, 13. 13. With reserves.
Since you do aggravated, he only gets.
Oh, wait, no, that's 5 successes. That's 5 successes.
He takes 3. They're both at the same level.
Oh.
Okay. Right now, they're fucking shocked. One of them just had a hand cut off. The other had their hand ripped off with claws. And another had their chest then dug into with claws as well.
Mhm.
Margot, you see your friends go up to bat for you. You feel a sense of pride, sense of fucking hope. And then probably some rage. Because you now get to see that fucking bastard. You get to see him get what's coming to him.
There's still a part of her that wants him to be well.
Yeah, there is that part too.
Do you want me to roll something to see if I try to stop them or let it happen?
I want you to roll your humanity.
Okay.
And I
What
have to ask.
difficulty?
If 7.
7?
Wren, go ahead.
I was going to ask because at the end of season 1, I drank from Margot, so I'm technically bloodbound to Margot. Am I feeling anything from Margot as well? Because
Well, that was like a year ago, sweetheart. Unless he came back for seconds.
Oh, okay. I thought I was thinking about still a little new, so I thought it was still there. Sorry.
I mean,
okay.
if you wanted to come back for seconds and thirds, I mean, Margot's not gonna.
Hey, okay, come on. Yeah, you feel sad. There's a part of you that has guilt, sadness, and hope, and this belief that he'll do better. You know he will. He can be better. But there's also a realistic side of you that knows he won't be. He is old enough to have fully settled in his ways. And the only way he'll change is if something very traumatic happens. This could be the traumatic thing, but he doesn't know you're here yet.
Yeah. I think. What I know what generation he is?
I think during your time with him, he would have told you. Because it was a point where he was feeling comfortable controlling you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Gen 10, he's one lower than you.
Okay. There's a lot of chaos going on. And I think Margot wants to reclaim some of that. And so in the midst of everything, if you're cool if this happens, I wanna get behind him while he's distracted. And I want to try to sink my fangs into him. And I want to start to drain him dry.
All right. I will have you. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. Then. Gonna have you spend a point of blood to bolster your dexterity. Blood surge your dexterity. There we go.
All right.
And that will allow you to get behind him and sink your fangs in. This is going to be a Dex plus Brawl, difficulty 7.
Okay.
Actually, we're gonna do 6.
Okay.
This is a bit primal. Thinking.
Oh, this is not just primal. This is unadulterated rage for years and years of abuse. It's something different.
Your beast is joining in with you, and so is the fugue. And it's actually beginning to leak out of you as you begin to make your move to sink in. So everybody's actually starting to be able to hear it now.
That jazz music is getting angrier and angrier and angrier as she gets closer to it. As I'm walking closer, am going to take a moment to sink into that fugue-like state, which is going to give me, I believe it's 3 bonus dice to this check.
Yeah, I'm going to let you take that fugue instinct. I'm not going to make you wait that turn.
Okay, wonderful. So it's I get 2 bonus dice, right, for this check from tapping into the book.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and dexterity is you're also getting that +1 from your blood surge.
Yep. So 3, 4. And you said it's dex and brawl?
Yes.
All right.
I believe that's what you're supposed to be using for might.
Yep. And I'm going to spend a point of willpower to gain an automatic success, meaning I'm down to 2 willpower.
Go ahead.
4 successes.
All right.
The gang hear the song that she was singing to keep Balthazar in place suddenly cut off as she stands behind this Ventru and grab him, wrap an arm around his neck, and latch on using her nails. So they're going to start digging into his skin a little bit, and she's just going to pull him close, and he's like 6'2", and she's like 5 foot nothing. So it's like a stand on the tippy toes using her heels, grab in, pull him, and the bite is going to be as hard as she can fathom it. And it goes right into the base of his neck, and she's just going to start drinking.
I'm gonna have you roll your humanity yet again. This is gonna be
Okay.
difficulty 8.
Okay.
For what you're wanting to do, I think you're actually gonna want to fail this roll. It's
Okay.
early enough.
Oh yeah, because I don't imagine Margot has the best dice for the proper diablerie.
Probably not, but
I believe in you, Margot.
one success.
All right. For now, the human side of you is really, it's winning out. It's feeling sad and upset that you're killing somebody that you once felt love to, but your beast is enjoying it. And this is going to be extended as everybody else in this room, except for the rest of the coterie, but Balthazar is stunned. So is Harold. Margot, please roll strength, difficulty 9.
Oh man. Okay.
This is unfortunately our rules for it.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a point of blood to tap in to give myself extra dice. And I want to kind of tap into that fugue state before I begin that roll again.
All right.
So she's gonna take a moment to let that anger pulse out, and allowing everybody to hear how angry she is and how guilty she feels, and that sound is going to just grow louder and louder.
This is where everyone is starting to almost become a part of her Melpomene discipline, her powers that she uses. Everyone else is feeling this too. What is the coterie doing now?
Andy's digging her claws into Balthazar.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta kill the other one.
Does it look like Harold is going to try to rip off Margot or anything like that?
For now, he's in a stunned moment, and the same thing is happening to Balthazar as he's witnessing this. It is almost as if the world stops around you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Margot, go ahead and roll with the fugue instinct.
Because I'm basically going to sorry.
We're gonna pull out of initiative at this point because this is more interesting than being in initiative.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna spend a willpower to re-roll that one failure.
Awesome.
I'm down to 1 willpower.
Okay. So, let me make sure I get to the right page for this.
All right, 3 successes.
All right. All right, so at this point now, he is at the incapacitated mark. Let me make sure I do this math correctly. Yes, he is at the incapacitated mark. The other 3, what do you like to be doing?
Killing Balthazar.
I will have you roll your dexterity brawl rolls, and then melee for Jasper. Wren, what would you like to be doing? Harold is not moving.
Harold's not moving.
No.
I'm just going to swipe my claw at Balthazar. But I'm just going to pay. I'm also keeping my eye on Margot as well.
All right. I'm going to have you roll at difficulty 7 then.
That's fair.
Candy unfortunately misses her attack, where Jasper does land his. Please roll with all the normal bonuses that we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
For Jasper for damage, but Wren, yes. Wren, you land your hit on Balthazar. Margot, you are on that like process of draining him to this incapacitated moment, and you see Wren and you see Jasper shove his sword into Balthazar, and sorry, not Wren. Jasper shoves it in, and Wren, please roll your damage.
That is going to be 5 successes.
As Jasper rips, kind of picks up from where the sword is, and then rips Balthazar apart. And I will have you roll your strength one last time with your Fugue Instinct bonus as well.
Okay, and I still get that +1 bonus to my strength, or is that gone?
Yes.
Okay. Same difficulty?
Yep. Blood surges are going to last for the scene, so.
Cool. Okay. One success.
That's all you needed. As you feel that last drop of blood, that last bit of vitae, leave from him and enter into you, you are filled with this amazing, beautiful, euphoric feeling. And I am going to have you roll your humanity at difficulty 4. Thanks, book. Thank you, core rulebook, for this. Then.
And she'll even like when and I assume that this is the fun part of the Diabui. 6 successes.
All right, so I would like you to drop down to 10th gen.
Okay.
And I want you to roll 3d10.
Okay.
This is going to be standard difficulty.
Do ones count towards failures or no?
This is unrelated to anything.
Okay, so two successes, or
All right.
two a 9, a 1, and 10.
Let me flip a coin. All right. Margot, I would like you to take 1 point. Dominate.
Okay.
And you feel that beautiful feeling pass through you as you come back to yourself in the room. You see these families around you, a dead body lying in front of you of your former domator, and the body, the sheriff. Your coterie standing there with you. What is everyone's reaction to Margot's diablerie?
Andy
Yeah, fuck
runs
that guy.
Andy runs over and hugs Margot.
Same.
I'm not gonna miss on the group hug.
You're free.
I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. And she's gonna look down. Is the body still there, or is it a pile of ash now?
It's starting to kind of cause that slight glowing state that happens. Are you looking to get one last kick in?
Yeah, I'm gonna spit on his face as it disintegrates.
And you do so. All of the kinfolk look at you, terrified.
Guys,
We gotta get them out of here. We need to
Yes.
go. We need to get
Yes.
them out of here.
I'm going to go up to. They're bound, right?
Oh yes, every single one of them bound, gagged, bound.
Yep. I will go up to one of them and I will remove the gag, and with my claw I'll start at their binds and be like, I am here with Charlie to get you guys out of here. We are here to get you out of here. And I'm also going to show the mark. And I know if they don't know it because they've been captured for so long, but I'm just showing like, hey, I'm with you guys.
Okay. Can we see our friends?
Yes. I am going to we need to let me get him. I'm going to go rushing out basically quickly, and I'm just going to yell out basically I'm just going to yell out for Charlie, being like, we found him down here, if you can find me.
Okay, let me look at your sheets, and I'm gonna have the person who has the highest. Charlie, can I have you roll your gnosis at difficulty 6, which is included. I am including your mirror shades in this. Whichever dice spot you would like to use.
Yep. This is a mighty 4. You said difficulty 6?
Yes. Yours is better than twice lived, so.
No.
Sweet. You go through from where you are, and we'll touch on that when we get to our werewolf side of the season, of werewolf season. You go through, and you bring twice lived with you. You guys walk through where a well should be, but isn't. It does seem that the Weaver spiders have not made their way down here yet, so it must have been a pretty recent addition. Or perhaps, like many of the wild spirits around, they are terrified from the amount of banes in the area. You walk through, and you go through the, I'm not going to have you roll for this one. You go through the camera, and you appear in the same room that the coterie is in, with all the kinfolk. You both are there. You see quite a lot of blood surrounding a pile of ash, and then there's another pile of ash that has a slight damp spot to it. But with a crimson glow as well, with a crimson tint to it. Because vampires.
I imagine Twice Lived probably still in Krynos form.
I would
Yeah,
like to imagine. Well, no.
No.
Well, yes, actually, you probably would have. You both, if you choose, are in Krynos form.
Charlie is not. Charlie is currently 6'6" in his suit with a shotgun in his hand.
Yeah. Twice Lived would still probably be in Krynos at the moment.
You guys are fresh from murdering the prince. So, you have your own fair bit of blood on you. Especially twice lived. Charlie, maybe not so much. You two, also, along with the 2 piles of ash and blood and the slight crimson spot in 1 pile of ash, you see all the kinfolk families that you've been looking for a while now.
Charlie will look at Wren. You kept your end. We
Yes.
kept ours. Our business here is concluded. Okay, folks, follow me.
And in a semi-single file line, but also not really, they all leave. And I don't know if Twice Lived is in front of Charlie as well, just being in Krynos form to take any brute force that might lead them.
Yeah, he'll be making sure the way is clear.
All right. And you guys go through about the same way that you did before. And you must assume now that the vampires slightly beat you here, but you were able to dispatch the prince and his ghouls quicker than they were able to deal with this. Possibly. And you guys make your way out pretty cleanly. What would you like to do though, Wren, before they fully head out?
Before Charlie leaves, I'm going to be like, hey, Charlie, if you need anything from me after we get this all settled out, feel free to contact me. Okay? And I'm just going to reach out my hand in like a friendly shake, just like there's no ill will.
So Charlie's gonna shake his hand, look at him, and then look at him. No offense. If I need anything from you, something's gone really fucking wrong.
And if something goes wrong, super wrong, I will be there.
Noted.
With that, that leaves the coterie alone in this haven and in this mansion for now. Would you guys like to search around?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
You do go through and you do see a trail of destruction and a fair amount of damage to the kitchen as you guys do exit out of the secret passageway. And the only damage that you do, the only fair bit of damage that you can really call it is the doorway because, well, it's meant for regular humans, not Krynos or werewolves. So there's a bit of an outline.
Candy would like to find what remains of the prince.
Oh, yes. You instead do not go up and you venture further down that pathway and find another room. There is ash and 3 dead bodies there. There is evidence of there being 5 werewolves as well.
Candy takes a moment to herself in the room and she looks around at the destruction and she looks down at the pile of ash and she just starts giggling. Look at you. And she gets down on her knees in front of the ash and she's just like, I spent 20 years thinking that I had to do everything you said. Try not to cross you. Make myself invisible whenever you were around. And now you're just a pile of ash. It's funny. You lived for so long, only to die at the hands of a couple of werewolves who made a deal with a bunch of neonates. Isn't that funny? And she grabs a fistful of the ash and she chucks it around and she chucks it. Isn't it funny, Prince?
Can I say that Margot was following behind Candy?
Definitely.
Candy?
Yes.
And her mouth is covered with blood. Candy's having a mental breakdown. Shit's fucked for the women tonight. And Margot's just gonna wrap an arm around Candy and pull her in.
Candy will go, and I think she's gonna spend a point of blood if this is necessary, because she goes willingly into Margot, and she just leans her head against Margot's chest, and she just starts crying.
It's okay, darling. I know. They can't hurt us anymore.
It's just, I just wanted him to respect me for so long.
Candy?
Yeah.
He didn't deserve all of the wonderful things that you've done for the Camarilla. And I respect you so much.
Thanks, Margot. That actually means a lot.
And she's gonna give a little kiss on top of Candy's forehead. This is the start of something. This is going to mark new Camarilla in Chicago. We aren't beholden to that man anymore.
Good. I don't want to be beholden to any more fucking Ventru anymore.
Oh. I don't either. Come on.
Okay.
Let's get you cleaned up. Let's go join the others.
Yeah.
And then after we'll really celebrate, okay?
Okay.
And she licks the dry vitae off the sides of her mouth. And she'll lead Candy back to the boys.
Candy follows.
While they're doing that, for a couple of minutes, what do you two boys do?
I want to see if Loden has any dirt on anybody in the building. Embarrassing photos, diaries, notes he's taken. It's blackmail for other kindred.
Yeah, of course. Can I have you roll your perception alertness at difficulty 5? So since you don't have alertness, I guess 6.
I can surge this roll? Question mark.
No, physical stats only.
Physical stats only. That's so sad.
Technically, perception is physical, but I am not going to use that in this game.
Sure.
Ren, are you also
This is worth the willpower to me.
I'm going to be looking for dirt in the terms of like
2 successes.
don't know how he ran stuff or anything like that, but I'm going to see if he had like copies of like orders that he did or anything like that. You know, just being like, hey, I did this, or I want to see if he has copies of orders he's given out, such as ordering helping order lupine. I mean, like ordering, like giving out information of like where other kindred bases were, havens were, and that sort of thing.
Okay. I'm also gonna have you roll the same roll then.
And that is going to be perception alertness.
Yes. Jasper, did you use willpower on that?
I did.
Okay.
And this is going to be diff 6 or diff 5 because
Yours is diff 5 since you have alertness.
okay, that's going to be 7. That's 3 successes.
And you both see behind a painting that you see kind of like a very not painfully obvious, but like if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't notice it, and you still had to look a little bit harder anyway. It's a painting that bolts outward, and there's a safe behind it. You can either try to physically break it open with strength, or you can try picking the lock.
Is this a combination safe or is this a with a key?
Is this going to matter for a dice roll?
It's either going to be, if it's key, brute force, combination, I will try to larceny it. That's all.
Let's stick with larceny for that.
All right, we'll do larceny.
This is going to be D7 for your larceny.
Okay, so this is larceny plus dex?
Yes.
All right. 3, 5. Okay. One success.
All right. That's all you need. And as you crack open the safe, you see there are a lot of documents. Assuming Jasper takes them first.
Mm-hmm.
Jasper,
Yes.
you do take the documents?
Yeah, give him a look-see. I'm gonna let Wren look over my shoulder. He's a friend.
Okay.
Mhm.
It is a bunch of, it's like lists of orders and whatnot that he's given. Also inside the safe, as soon as Jasper takes the papers, before you fully turn away, you do see like this case of unmarked bills. And there are some very expensive looking jewels. Incredibly expensive looking jewels.
Ow.
You run a fence right here. I mean, give me a cut, but
I'll take care of the jewels part. I can
what a mensch. I take like a third of the money. I'm generous.
Okay. Are these like, is it just jewels, or are they like in jewelry or anything like that?
It's emerald and jade, and let me pull up what they actually are.
Just making sure if it's like, like uncut, like cut gems, or if they're like set in jewelry or anything like that. That's what I'm making sure of.
It is 3 pieces of Baroque jewelry encrusted with emeralds.
Ooh.
Part of the paperwork that you do go through as well, Jasper, is his numerous financial and legal papers describing his, various money laundering schemes and personal identities. And
Any notable identities?
Possibly. I could not give one to you right now.
Oh, okay, it's all good.
And this is when Margot and Candy join. And you, Margot, you were kind of trained to feign this response by Annabelle when you see something beautiful, and you do almost instantly spot the Baroque jewelry.
Oh. Oh, wonderful. Hello. I mean, what? What? Oh, wait, no, I forgot. I don't have to do that in front of you people anymore. I mean, it's very pretty, don't get me wrong, but, it's not as... Not
That's
as
fair.
intense as a reaction. Can I, see what kind of, gems they have?
It's emerald, very obvious to you. I will have you roll a wits and art isn't a thing in this.
Maybe expression?
Expression, sure. Because I'm looking at crafts, but you don't have anything crafts, so it's like, eh.
Yeah. Okay. Standard?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
These are very,
Shiny.
very shiny.
Very shiny.
Probably should have called for academics, but
Oh, well.
it's fine.
It's fine.
We'll roll with it.
We ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Yes, they're very shiny. They're very nice. You would guess that these are about... Hold on, I need to do the math on this. For one of these pieces, it is... gonna be 3. One of these pieces is a little bit under 500 grand.
Ooh, oh. Huh. She's gonna
Candy?
take one of those pieces and just put them in her shirt.
I was about to put it on, and then Mark takes it out. Oh,
Margot just takes it and shoves it in her bra. Just for later.
There are 3 pieces, so Wren can put on one, and Margot can take the other 2.
yep.
And the other thing that's left in the safe is the unmarked bills. They're small bills, but they're unmarked. Whoever grabs them has a total of 250 grand.
I do it.
You could split it equally among everybody else, but okay. We'll get into the details.
We'll
of this
discuss the
later.
value of the gems and then.
Yes. And there are Also, and the documents as well, I should add. You do see the things that you are specifically are looking for, Jasper. The dirty dealings of Loden between the Camarilla.
Candy would like to, if Jasper allows her, look through documents that are about kindred.
Are you guys seeing this shit? Yeah, it's for all of us.
Can I see those for a second?
Just don't destroy them, yeah.
I don't know why I would do that.
Yeah, you know, I hand him over.
Candy would like to look through to see if there's any dirt she can dig up on her sire.
Not that you can see right now. You do come across the name Pentex a couple times.
Hmm.
Well, it looks like Loden had a lot of dealings with something called Pentec.
Pintax.
Maybe we should start getting his cut.
Yeah, it's not a name that any of you guys recognize all too well. Like I mean, it's a company, but you don't know if there's like anything about it.
That's okay. So, looks like we might need to investigate this Pentex. What does it say anything like about Pentex? Like what he was doing, Loden was doing with Pentex?
Generally, it was just some money dealings and, you know, it was money dealings, some information exchange, but it didn't seem like there was like any awareness of anything specific going on. Just that he wanted some like legal information, and then he wanted money, and then he gave them information about some legal stuff and whatnot.
Okay.
Candy will absolutely still like look through like the papers, memorize the information and the dealings like to the best of her ability. See if there's anything that she hasn't heard. I mean, I guess this was in a safe, so this is more information for the NOS Information Network now.
Is there any other names that I might have recognized, or is it just basically nothing much else?
You recognize names of your sires. You see Candy's name in there mentioned.
Anything about little old me?
As of recent dates, there is that kind of air of him going like, there's something about Margot, something that she knows, but she can't know. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I gotta find out what's going on.
Bitch.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just put this in the NOS network, and we need to. What now?
No, I'm guessing Kevin Jackson just fills the void of power.
Yeah. And clear spaces for us.
I'd be surprised if he actually keeps good on his word, to be honest. I don't really trust high up Ventru not to just screw people over.
I feel that.
We should have extracted boons out of him. It would have probably been more useful.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone in this city wants a piece of us. He came to us to get a job done. We got it done. Surely anyone in their right mind is thinking that they might want to, keep us vaguely on their side.
Should at least still stay in our safe house for the next couple of days and let this play out.
Yeah, I imagine Loden's brood are going to have their own little proxy war. I don't want to end up in the front of any other Ventrue guns.
I don't want to be involved in a Ventrue pissing contest.
She now wipes the rest of the residue vitae off of her lips. Yeah, they don't have the most it's all right. I should probably lay low for a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta keep away from anyone that can see special stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I think I might need to take a little bit of time.
Sabbatical.
Yeah. Maybe make a new name for myself.
Yeah, vow of silence on that, everyone. I think he deserved it.
He deserved it.
I won't say anything.
Yeah.
Thank you. If you don't see me for a couple of months, just know that I care about the three of you a lot. But I don't want to be the reason that you three get in trouble.
I understand. Please take care of yourself.
I will.
I will be still trying to find you, Margot, if you're gone for too long. So
You'll know where to find me. Just if Deborah asks, I needed to go and tour.
I'll help Deb. Or at least I'll help Deborah, don't worry.
Just send postcards.
Oh, I will, don't you worry. And who knows, maybe one day you'll see me on that stage again.
Well, not quite the same stage.
Hopefully something bigger and better.
Damn right.
And she'll give all three of them a hug. And when she gets to Wren, she's gonna give them a little kiss on the cheek. Thank you for taking care of me.
Of course. But again, this won't be the last time we see each other. Or I plan on it.
Open up. And she is going to step back, wave to the three of them, and she's going to start walking away.
Unfortunately, the slight awkward aspect that demands it is that they also are going to be leaving the same way.
Going the same way. I still
give me my chance to walk.
We have to let her be dramatic, okay? We just wait till she turns the corner.
Wait. Okay, now let's go.
Very touching, very beautiful. I will add that. I am so sorry. I thought it was very touching and very beautiful, but anyhow, I think that is a beautiful and amazing place for us to end for tonight.